Hey YouTube, I'm Jason, the Reality Reseller. I wanted to start this channel off. Truth is, I want to set this off for a while, but I haven't really mustered up the energy and really the time to do it yet until just about now. But I want to start this channel for beginner and intermediate resellers out there, people who are looking to either make a couple extra bucks on the side, looking to just put a couple extra dollars in their pocket, or maybe even start a business part-time or full-time, or hopefully down the road to maybe even in a perfect world quit their jobs, quit that rat race, and work for themselves. That's my goal for this. That's my goal for myself. So I started this channel. This is my first video for the Reality Reseller channel, and there's a few things I want to go over with you about myself personally, about my goals, my plan right now, and my plan going forward, and talk about some videos I plan on doing in the future. So first of all, my name's Jason, and I want to have this channel be kind of really fully exposed. I don't really want to hold anything back. That's why I named it the Reality Reseller. I don't want there to be too much mystery going on. I want people to understand what this business is actually like, what it entails, the challenges, the ups and the downs. Because we can all look at YouTube and see the glorious life of a reseller, right? There's plenty of people out there that say, oh, buy this product and you'll make $1 million in a year. Do this and you'll make $1,000 a week, make $2,000 a week, and all that. And it all sounds great. It sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme, and we all want to be on board, quit the jobs, and just work for ourselves, and it all sounds perfect. So I want to make this channel for the reality of it. There are plenty of resellers out there that are very honest. I want to say that first of all. I'm not trying to trash anybody by any means, because a lot of these people I do follow for advice and education. But I want to be fully transparent and get people on the right path, especially if they're just getting started. Because I know when I started about 15 months ago, really getting into it. I'm really getting into eBay. I get into Amazon. And I'm beginning to look into other avenues for reselling. Everyone wants to get rich quick, but that's not the reality. So my journey started about 15 months ago, and I'll try to make a long story short here, but basically it was simply to put a little extra money in my pocket. We were trying to pay off some debt, me and my wife. And we wanted to clear some debt. We wanted to be financially free. We wanted to just make good decisions for the long term. And by doing that, I realized that I had a knack for reselling. I enjoyed it. I love every second of it. And I can tell you 15 months later or so, I still love every second of it. So my journey started off 15 months ago, plain and simple, trying to pay off some debt, wanted to give our family a good future, give our son a really nice future to look forward to. And basically what I started doing was saw YouTube, looked at some resellers, and started learning about how the system works. eBay, Amazon, mostly eBay at first, actually really definitely eBay at first. And we knew what our goals were. We knew our goals were to pay off debt. That was the number one primary goal 15 months ago. And it's amazing how something as simple as buying something at like a tag sale or a garage sale, a thrift shop, Goodwill, Salvation Army, or a clearance rack, can exponentially affect your financial well-being, and how it can compound incredibly. So those are some things we're going to go over in some future videos, and I really think it's incredible how this can affect your life in a very amazing, positive way. Not just the money from reselling, but just the way you look at things, the way you look at life, the way you look at yourself, the way you look at business and all that. So my journey started 15 months ago or so. It's still continuing, and from where I started to where I am now, I never thought I'd be where I am now. And I'm just your average Joe. I do this part-time. I do selling part-time. I do it on my spare time, on my own personal time. I work full-time as a retail manager in a retail store. So that takes up a lot of my time. I have a family, which I absolutely love and adore, and I wouldn't give up any of that time ever. So it's my own personal time that I used to build this business, and I do consider it a business because I do pay taxes. I do have an accountant. I do have all of those things. And the biggest thing to understand from going from point A to point B, C, D, or E is to take time. And that's the first reality that I want to point out to everybody is, listen, we can all go on YouTube and say, in research, Amazon FBA, how to be a millionaire Amazon FBA seller. And I don't want to shoot down anybody. I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I want to show the reality of it. And I think the real reality is that you have to treat it for what it is. It's something that you build slowly over time. You do have certain leaps and bounds. You do have certain times where you really scale up quick. Sometimes by a little bit of luck, by finding a certain avenue to buy and resell from. Sometimes just you happen to get lucky and you find a major score. We've all been there. You buy that $1 item, you sell it for 100. I've found it many times, but it's not every day. So the reality is that it's just something that you build very slowly, as long as you have a plan, as long as your financials, your home financials, your personal financials, and your goals and your plans are set in place. You can grow this over time. That's what I want everyone to think about doing. Is not just to plan on making a leap from. I work a job, work for somebody else, and I make $50,000 a year, or $100,000 a year, and all of a sudden tomorrow I'm going to quit and I'm going to make $1 million selling on Amazon or eBay. Don't expect that. Let's move it one step at a time. That's what we're going to do on this channel, and we're going to show the reality of it. Major ups, some downs, but I want to take you on the journey that I've been on and show the experiences I've had as a part-time seller. And I think that's the best way to do it is as while you have a job, hopefully you're somewhat financially sound and you're looking to make some extra money, you can do that and build this business on the side. Because ideally, I think everyone's looking for that niche of their own, whatever happens to be. Maybe you want to be a reseller. Maybe you want to invent something or whatever, start some kind of business. And this is a good way to do it, but you have to understand that you have to take it slowly over time. So this is the channel I want to do this for. I hope you follow me. I appreciate any likes, comments, subscribes. I plan on doing videos at least daily, especially up front, because I want to get some good content out there and show you, some hauls I've done. I'd like to show you some sales that I've made. Like I said, if you're looking for someone to tell you how to make $1 million in a year, go somewhere else, because I'm not going to tell you how to do that. I'm going to tell you how it really is. I'm going to tell you what you can really expect. And that's, I think, the information that people really need, because when you throw this stuff at them, they get unrealistic expectations. And unfortunately with that is when you don't get it right away, you're going to fail, you're going to give up, and you're just not going to try anymore. And reselling has opened up so many doors for me personally, not just me, my family, but not just open up doors as far as opportunities, because I have, say, extra money on hand, or opportunities because of that. But it's opened my eyes to the markets we live in, what's available, what things cost, what we actually spend our money on, budgets, finances. It's insane. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm probably shortly after this going to show you a quick haul video I did. Nothing major, again, nothing crazy. We're talking about starting off simple and moving from there and scaling slowly to moderately. We're not going to be scaling really fast. So I hope you guys join my channel. Check it out every once in a while. Again, I'm not going to have all the answers to be a millionaire. Guarantee it's not going to happen right away. Maybe years down the road, but it's a good way to make some extra money and slowly but surely form a business. So again, I'm Jason. I'm the Reality Reseller. If you like my channel, please like it, subscribe. Catch you later.